Hi, I am Mystic Rose and welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. Today's pick a card reading is going to be all about how do people view you based on your body language. What are the types of signals that you are putting out there, okay, with your body? And then as a special bonus for all of my subscribers, I'm going to be revealing what do people think are your most beautiful traits about your body? What is the most beautiful thing about your body? So it's not too late to be considered as part of that reading. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button and I will be able to channel your energy with my subscriber base. I hope that you enjoy today's very unique reading. I haven't seen one like this on YouTube before. Spirit gave me this idea, so thank you, Spirit. I hope that you will all just have fun and enjoy, and be sure to let me know what you thought of it in the comment section. I always enjoy seeing your feedback and reading your thoughts, and I always try to respond to those. And definitely, too, remember to hit that like button if you enjoy it as well. And yeah, I hope to see you on over at the subscriber bonus as well. Let's get started. Hello and welcome to the gemstone selection. So for pile 1 we have rutilated quartz. So if you are drawn to rutilated quartz, you will choose pile 1. For pile number 2 we have moonstone. So if you are drawn to moonstone, you'll choose pile 2. And for pile 3 we have this beautiful blue geode. So if you are drawn to the blue geode, you will choose pile 3. And don't forget about the subscriber bonus, all about what's most beautiful about your body. It's not too late to be included in this subscriber bonus. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button and I will be able to read your energy. All right, if you need a little bit more time, you can pause the video. If you're ready, let's go ahead and get started with today's pick a card reading, all about how are people viewing you based on your body language. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome. If you chose image 1 or this beautiful rutilated quartz, you're in the right place for today's pick a card reading, which is going to be all about how people view you based upon your body language. So before we get started, I am going to just cleanse the space and connect with spirit using sound. Spirit, please be here now with me and help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to pile 1. All about the question at hand, Spirit, and please speak through me, Spirit. Cleanse this space and bring in light, positivity, peace, and protection. Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and get started then. I will be using the Light Seers Tarot, the Modern Witch Tarot deck, as well as the Elkey Oracle. So Spirit, please tell us all you can about how people view my pile number 1 based upon their body language. Don't forget about today's bonus for my subscribers. It's not too late to be considered as part of my subscriber base. I'll be channeling your energy, and it's going to be all about the most beautiful parts of your body, or things that people really notice are beautiful about your body. We got the 3 of Cups, the Knight of Swords, 6 of Cups, okay, what else, Spirit? We have the Judgment, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, the Four of Swords. And now let's see what we can reveal about your body language using the Elke Oracle. We have Yelena, she who knows, and Geneva, she who radiates knowing, ambition, and confidence. I love that. We have Sauvage, she who is wild, untamed, and mysterious. There's definitely a uniqueness to your body language, the way you carry yourself, the way you present yourself and show up in this world. I'll tell you the truth, a lot of people, you may be kind of misunderstood, or some people may kind of judge you and be like, okay, wait, like, they can't wrap their head around you. I feel like you're a mystery, you're an enigma to many, and your body language is very confident. Okay, I am sensing that. It's like, kind of, yeah, it can be intimidating to some people because when you're just doing your thing, this could be, you know, in public, or whether it's in public or even amongst people that are friends or people, you know, small groups, you just carry yourself with esteem, high regard, but also a sense of mystique or something about your aura. It's something about like the way that you move. It's very majestic, almost like otherworldly. You also have very seductive eyes, and the way that your eyes kind of dart around the room, it's almost like people feel like you are scrutinizing them as well. So many people, I'm getting a couple things. I feel like your eyes are so seductive too that like they draw people in. Some people, they get so turned on by just looking at you, viewing you as you're doing your thing, that they're kind of perplexed by it. Okay, it perplexes people, it confuses people. Your body language is so almost like very seductive to the point where even people who don't intend to want to be attracted to you end up being very attracted to you. This could be very awkward in a workplace situation, especially if this is like a boss who, or somebody who, or a potential boss or colleagues who are interviewing you or something like that. Like, it's your presence, it's your aura. You kind of look like you've been around the block a few times. You look very experienced sexually, and you, believe it or not, you carry yourself with this kind of sexual confidence. And it's kind of like too, your body language can give off like this sense, like kind of like of being unamused too, or like kind of like you have to earn your attention or something in a way too, so like other people can kind of be a little intimidated by your powerful presence. And literally it's all in the eyes. It's not all in the eyes, but there's a lot of power in your eyes. Like I said, it's the power to seduce. It's also the power of your mystique. Okay, you have a lot of mystery surrounding you. Like I said, I think a lot of people either misunderstand you or they can't wrap their head around you. They don't know, they cannot figure it out. It's kind of funny, they can't figure you out. You have had a lot of issues with friends or so-called friends in the past being very jealous of your physical beauty. I am sensing that for you, my pile one, that, you know, you are the one that stands out in the friend groups and stuff. And you are the one that whenever you enter a room, all heads turn, people look at you. Of course they do, because they want to know about that wonderful mystique, the mysterious vibes that you are putting out there. Also, you look expensive. Your taste looks expensive. Your clothing looks expensive. The way you carry yourself with confidence looks like you're very bougie. You have very bougie style, you have like a soul confidence. You know who you are. It seems like you almost feel like you know your worth, okay? Like royalty, chosen one kind of vibes. I don't know. It's very, like, you have very high esteem. And I keep looking at this headdress. It's like, looks like a very traditional headdress, but to me, it reminds me of royalty. You radiate this confidence that kind of makes people feel like less than, even though you are not portraying yourself as like egotistical or anything like that. But like other people around you, they look at you and they feel less than, because it's just because of that you seem very elevated. Like I said, with your style, your body language, your posturing. Your posturing is a big indicator of how you feel. And yeah, I do think that some people have been very, like even people from your family members, to friends from, long ago, or even for some of you, even people that you've recently met, it seems like your whole life you've had these jealousies. Okay. That has not been your fault. You just you have a lot of, power and beauty that radiates out. And I keep seeing that, the Johnny Depp in that Sauvage cologne ad. And I mean, if you haven't seen that cologne ad with Sauvage with Johnny Depp, you really should see that. And you'll see the kind of confidence that you are radiating. You are radiating a mysterious kind of all-knowing kind of confidence. Okay. Just give me a moment, and I at least want to show you what I'm talking about, okay? Okay. Yeah, please definitely watch that little commercial. You can probably find it on YouTube. It's the Sauvage commercial with Johnny Depp. See how he kind of looks a little bit dark and mysterious and very sexy, sultry vibes? That's what I'm talking about, that you intimidate people because of that. You know that you are that way. Kind of getting badass badass vibes, like, like a baddie, a badass. Like, you are confident, ultra confident. You never bore people because people don't know what to expect from you, and you have a lot of talents and hidden gifts even unto yourself, but people see that in you. Even just the way you conduct yourself, people see that you're very gifted. You're really special. Okay, I don't even think that you realize the gravity of your magnitude of your specialness, if that's a word. When it comes to the way that you interact with other people, you're very you can come across as a little guarded. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, you can come across as a little guarded or disinterested in people, and that can also impact the way people treat you. And I'm telling you what, I can understand why you may be acting this way with your body language. I think that there's a need that you feel to protect yourself because you have been misunderstood by people, and it's almost like maybe you're tired of like people stabbing you in the back or what have you. I mean, trust me, I get it. And there's no judgment there at all. I can definitely see why you would be feeling that way. But let me just tell you, this is because of the way that you stand with your body language and all of that. It can come across as that you're being very disinterested, when in actuality you're really nice, and you like to interact with people, but you're just very careful and cautious because you have been hurt by people, backstabbed by people that were so-called family or friends. Okay, so you're just very careful and cautious, but this gives you like that air of like, ooh, wow, this person is something. Like, it is very intimidating. In fact, your power is so magical and so like almost beyond what people even expect that you take a lot of people aback when you enter a room. I mean, they're just like, whoa. I can't hardly express to you, but it is definitely like above and beyond. So you may stand with your head turned away or your body turned away from the conversation, or you look somewhat disinterested, unless you really feel comfortable with the person. Okay, and that can be intimidating. Also, you could stand with yeah, just like with your feet or your body facing the other way in groups, large groups, like you kind of just want to get the hell out of there. Or you may like to be on your phone in public so that nobody will come up and talk to you, or like be reading a book. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a guard. It's like an invisible shield around you. Okay. You could like to play with your hair or twist your hair a little bit too, and just kind of like look around. I see you being very much in your head. And very, very guarded. You know that all eyes are on you in public too. You can feel it. I feel like you can feel this. You're very empathic, and you're very aware. See, you really are a magical being. You really are. So you look very flirty in some situations because of those eyes. Some people, they will somehow, they feel like magically they fall in love with you because of those eyes. And some people like the chase, so they will fall in love with you just because the way you look, plus the vibes you radiate, and because you seem a little hard to get. There, it's like a game to some people, and you get a lot of people obsessed with you because of that, because your body language and your beauty combined, and just your overall energy. Yeah, sometimes when you stand up, you may stand with your arms crossed or behind your back. And some people may think that you're uncomfortable, okay, with social situations. Yeah, and you may just really not like big social gatherings. And if that's the case, I can totally understand about that too. You really do have a very warm and sincere smile when you feel comfortable around people that you trust, and people that you really resonate with. But yeah, there's kind of like a disinterest in like big groups, which I get. Maybe a little bit of like just not having it. There's also something here about like maybe you don't like to make eye contact with people unless you really really trust them a lot. It can be a little too much intimacy, or a little bit too much that you're revealing about yourself through your eyes, because you know that you have very powerful eyes. So it's like you only give people certain people that you trust your eyes. You know what I mean? Like your eye contact, because it's very intimate to you. And I totally get it, because you're very good at reading people, and you also wear a lot of your expression in your eyes. And I think it's a way of protecting yourself that you do this, because that's what spirit is really showing me. You could be prone to boredom, and it could show through your body language as well. Just like maybe if you're in a public place, like I said, you like to be on your phone or doodling or writing, reading a book, putting on headphones. I'm also seeing somebody with headphones, head kind of down, maybe fidgeting a lot or picking at your clothes, that kind of thing. Or you could literally like feel stressed out in social situations to the point where like you're nail biting, or like feeling like high stress, tapping, moving your legs a lot, drumming your fingers, rapid blinking, that kind of thing. Your ankles might be locked, or you could be crossing your legs rather tightly. Okay, something like that is coming through for sure. So all of those things are things that people are viewing about your body language when you are out in public, or even in small groups with people. But I think that even when you're in small groups with people, like you're careful about who you're with, because you need to really trust the people around you, which is smart. It's smart. People view you with your body language though as like, overall, like you're very friendly, especially with people you trust. You're very friendly. But yeah, you do give off that mystique of like, easily bored. Okay, and all of that. It's very interesting. I think what I'll do next is I will set out the letter tiles, and that way you can see if you can find your name in there. Maybe I'll be able to do some channeling too. Okay, that could be fun. So I think I'll put these away, and then yeah, and then I'll pull out the letter tiles, and we can see, I can channel, and then yeah, whatever comes out, I guess. Maybe even spirit talk, we'll see. Whatever. I'm just gonna play this by ear. Okay, so spirit, help me to choose out the correct letter tiles that will reveal the person who is watching, either their full name or their initials here in the letter tiles, spirit. Yeah, I can say some names too while I'm putting these out, in case you like that. Some people really like that. Wilhelmina, Tanya, Janae, Darnell, Farah, Andy, Renee, Daniel. Okay, I may say some names of some people close to you too, just letting you know you definitely chose the right pile. Pat, Gary, I'm even hearing Garrison, Chloe, Cole, Chantel, Baron, Bryce, Bristol, Keegan, Jackson, Annalise, Nicholas, Brad, Naomi, Barbara, Jaden, Mason, Avery, Araya, Hannah, Heather, Easton, Ethan, Joel. Okay, there we go. Or you could see your name in here. I think I will do spirit talk just to see what else we can get. Okay. From spirit regarding, you know, how people view you based on your body language. Oh, wow. Spirit just said, you're a star. So people view you as, you have star quality. You could literally be in the spotlight. You could have like the vibes that you're going to be famous or you are famous. People view you that way, that you have what it takes to literally be famous, okay? I heard contrite. I'm going to be honest, I don't know what that is or how to spell it. It could be, I don't know, spelled two different ways. Let me look that up and see what it means, okay? Okay, I looked it up and it is spelled C-O-N-T-R-I-T-E, and it means full of guilt. So there's a lot of people that from your past who are feeling guilty for treating you the way they treated you, for misunderstanding you. I feel like they realized it a little too late. I was hearing it's too late to apologize by One Republic. Okay, it's too late to apologize. It's too late. That song is coming through for, okay, so who's that? Who is, basically, I want to know. I want to roll the astro dice and see who this is that thinks it's too late to apologize, but they're very sorry for misunderstanding you in the past. Who is this, Spirit? Who is this that wants to say that to my pal one? A Leo. No, that's a Cancer. I'm so sorry. 2 Cancer, double Cancer, Gemini, and Aries. Also, let's see if we can get one more because Cancer came out twice. Aquarius. So this could be many people in your life. Gemini, Aries, Cancer, and Aquarius that is very sorry for misunderstanding you, mistreating you, misjudging you, and I don't know, maybe now you're famous and they want back in your life or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, there's a big, yeah. I just heard that was a big no-no. So they did something that they really screwed up. They really hurt you. All right. What else, Spirit? I heard Andromeda. I feel like some of you could literally be star seeds and you didn't even know it. Okay? Maybe you relate to Andromeda, that constellation or whatever, constellation. What else, Spirit? Yeah, I was hearing Starborn. You are, and that's a star is born with Lady Gaga. Oh, wow. Okay. That's coming through. A star is born. So something here about you being a star seed, a star, major star. Some of you are destined for fame and you know it. That's crazy. And people see that when they look at your body language, that they're like, oh, that person, they must be a famous person, or who are they? They're destined for fame. Some people, like I said, this stirs up a lot of jealousy in people. I just heard vice. I feel like some people have accused you of having addictions. Some people think that, yeah, you have like, I don't know, you've had people in your past, maybe one of these people that I had rolled the dice about, maybe they accused you of having an addiction or something like that because vice was coming through. Okay. So strange. Well, that's going to resonate with somebody. Remember that when I do spirit talk, it's not going to all resonate with you. But even if like 2 or 3 things on this page resonate with you, then just take what you like and leave the rest, okay? Somebody's birthday is today, so happy birthday. Or really soon, maybe a Christmas birthday. Because I am seeing DOB, date of birth, in here. I heard Vixen. So you are very sexy. Some of you, there's like you, a lot of younger people are very attracted to you because you have a youthful spirit, no matter your age, and you may get a lot of younger people very attracted to you. Okay? You have good energy, very good energy. I'm hearing from spirit, like there's something about your energy that is positive. It makes people feel good when they're in your presence. But there is like a sense that people can become addicted to you. Oh, maybe that's what Vice was about too, that you are people's vice. Like people become addicted to you. You have an addictive presence and energy about you. It's like people, once they get a taste of you, they can't stop. They want more. Yeah, you literally are screaming out here goddess vibes, or godlike. You know what I mean? Like movie star, somebody like an idol. Okay, spirit just said an idol. Very sexy, very glamorous in a way. Like just everything about you radiates star energy. I was also hearing big D energy. Big D energy. You could be very well endowed, especially if you are a gentleman. Okay, big D energy. Because I was hearing that song, got that big D energy. You know that song, the big energy? On the radio it says big energy, but the real version is big D energy. And it's about being well endowed. So I don't know who sings it, but I just heard talented. You are talented in something. People can tell that just when you walk into a room. Like I said, you got that star quality. Not everybody has that. Some people are talented, but they don't have star quality. And other people have star quality, but they're not that talented. You have it all. Spirit just told me you have it all. Beauty, the star quality, and the talent. So you could go really far in this world. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, I was seeing that Aladdin with like the magic carpet. You're very magical, and a lot of people, they just wish that they could be part of your world, because I was hearing that song I was hearing like a mix between that and part of your world. So maybe you really like Disney movies. People think you're kind of like a Disney princess or a Disney prince. You're almost too perfect. But yeah, magical. People think that you're, oh, I can't spell. People think that you're very magical. Indeed. I just heard indeed, Spirit said. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, you have a gift, okay? And people are drawn to you like a big old magnet. One of those big, huge magnets that really draws people in. That is you. That is your energy, your qualities. Anything else, Spirit, that you want to add to this? Oh, this is kind of off the topic, but some of you are going to get a big bonus pretty soon at work, a raise or something like that, because you do have such good, qualities and traits about you, and you've really proven yourself at work. So, for some of you, you're going to get a bonus or recognition in your field, whether that is, oh, and I just heard even an influx. If you are a influencer, you're going to get an influx of followers. Okay, followers. You're going to have a lot of success in 2024. That's what I'm hearing. So just claim that, and Spirit is bringing that through for you. So yes. All right. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So if you enjoyed this, please hit that subscribe button and join me at the subscriber bonus, where I will be going into what is the most beautiful thing about your body? What are your most beautiful bodily traits? All right, so it's not too late to be included in that subscriber bonus. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button. Also, if you would like a personal reading, I do offer those. All you have to do is check out my description box below for more info. And if you enjoy 18 plus uncensored readings, please join my Patreon. It's a lot of fun. It's very affordable. And I have 2 different tiers. One is $3 a month. One is $6 a month. So check that info, info out in the description box below. As far as that goes, there's a link. And yeah, if you would like to donate to my channel, it's never expected, but always appreciated. Well, take care, and you feel free to watch however many piles, of course, that you were drawn to. And until next time, stay beautiful and blessed. Bye. Hello. So if you chose image 2 or this moonstone, you are in the right place for today's tarot pick a card reading. It's going to be all about how do people view you based on your body language. So I'm going to take a moment to connect with Spirit, and then we'll get started, okay? Spirit, please be here now with me. Help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to my Pile 2 collective, all about the question at hand. And Spirit, please speak through me. Bring in light, positivity, peace, and protection. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So I am going to start by putting some letter tiles here just so that you can confirm that you got the right pile, okay? I think I did this for pile 1, 2, but I might have done it at the end. Anyways, I'm just going to put these here. Now with this, you could see your initials, your name in here, first, middle, or last, letting you know that you definitely chose the right pile for you, okay? I think I will do a little bit of channeling too at the end of this pile. And at that point in time, I will channel a few names. That way I may be able to say your name, or even if I'm saying like names of a whole bunch of people that you know, that's still like a hint and a clue to you to let you know that you definitely chose the right pile, okay? Okay, so I'm just going to put these here, and then we will do the tarot. I am also going to be using Spirit Talk as a way to communicate with Spirit and to deliver messages to you about how people view you based on your body language, how you conduct yourself bodily. And then as a bonus to my subscribers, I'll be doing a reading, a bonus reading, all about why is your body beautiful? What is the most beautiful thing about your body? And I'll be using my beauty oracle that I actually created for that. So be sure to join me for the subscriber bonus. You just go to the timestamps and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And then you will be included in the energy that I will be reading. And you'll be included in my subscriber base. Okay. I am hearing right away though, like you have really good posture. You could even be a dancer or have a history of being a dancer. There is something about your body being very like beautiful, and the way you hold yourself, it comes across as that, you know, you do exude a certain amount of elegance, okay? Because I was hearing elegant, gracefulness. Okay, so I will be using a couple of different decks today, including the Light Seers Tarot and the Modern Witch, can't talk, as well as the L-Key Oracle. Ooh, we got the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Page of Swords. 10 of Wands, 2 of Cups. Okay, heartbreaker energy here. Wow, talk about people that just kind of see you and like fall in love with you at first sight. Wow. I'm already sensing that there's some similarities with pile one. So if you were drawn to pile one, I would say definitely watch pile one, because there could be messages in there for you. Or if you came from pile one, yeah, this is definitely containing messages similar to both. Like the fact that you exude star quality. I'm seeing star right here in the tiles. So you've got that spark inside of you. You also look ritzy. Your body language and all of that, the way you dress and the way you stand and everything, it just shouts that you have a lot of money or something. That's what people think when they look at you, even if that's not true. It just, you know, the way that you stand and everything like that, about the way you conduct yourself, it just screams money, you know? It just screams money. So you look like you're wealthy. You may only wear quality items, quality clothing, quality items, Spirit is saying. Okay. What else, Spirit? Three of Pentacles. I might have to cover this because she's a little nude here. And you know how strict YouTube can be with their policies. Three of Pentacles. People pedestalize you because you have the kind of body that should be adored. I just heard adorned and adored. So you have the kind of body that, I mean, you look great in all kinds of jewelry. You look really good too. You look prestigious, I just heard. You look like somebody important. You look very prestigious. I just heard that Waiting on a Woman, that song Waiting on a Woman. You're worth the wait, Spirit is saying. So some people think that it must take you a long time to get ready because you look very good when you're all put together and everything like that. Very, very confident. I just heard pizzazz. You have a lot of pizzazz, a lot of personality, and it shows through all the body language. Okay. As far as the El key, we have Futura and Makita, and at the bottom of the deck we have Enchantée, she who enfolds, swathe, embrace, self-love. So I'll put her down here too. So basically with this, it's like you look good. There's kind of like an air about you that you know you look good. You're fully aware and fully confident and fully aware that a lot of people do crush on you. You know that with the Devil there, you know that people get obsessed with you. They, you know, I'm hearing like they may even follow you around, not in a creepy way, just with a lot of admiration. People get excited about you. The way that you stand is very sexy. Your energy level, something about your body language says that your energy level is good. You're wide awake. You have open body language, so like you're very inviting. But yet some people, it's like by invitation only. I'm hearing like you're very open, but it's by invitation only. Because I was Spirit was telling me that like in my ear, by invitation to only. So like you have that kind of like, you know, good energy, positive energy. But yeah, it is like you can be very selective. Okay, you can be very, very selective. It can be hard work to try to get your attention, especially if somebody is trying to get your romantic interest, because you have really high standards. But I mean, why shouldn't you? You seem to really have your shit together here, Pile 2, and so you can have high standards. The body language, though, it's very I don't know, like it conveys a lot of emotional intelligence because you have like the eye contact and your eyes convey a lot of emotional intelligence, your facial expression and stuff like that. Like you do have a kind of like an intense gaze. If you look at that card, you'll see what I mean. And you have a lot of wisdom. So people can tell that about you just by looking at your eyes and your face and the expression that you wear. You could have a very stoic sometimes you're stoic when people are looking at you, they're trying to read your face or read your emotions. I feel like with depending on your comfortability level, you can be very expressive. In fact, you can be very animated, and people love that. They love your energy, but like sometimes you get uneasy, and it's more like you're more stoic if you feel like a little bit more introverted at times. I feel like for this, my group too, I've got a group of introverts and extroverts. You're kind of both, or it's like a spectrum, but you could probably identify as, being introverted at times and then extroverted at other times. But yeah, I don't know, like your body language, you have a good positive energy. I feel like people view you really positively in a positive light because um when they meet you, like I said, like you're very animated, and if you're at least as long as you're like enjoying the person and their energy and their conversation, you get really interested. You'll like lean in, and your body conveys that you're interested in the conversation. You have a genuine smile, and I feel like you have a fake smile too. And I'm kind of like laughing because I can kind of relate to this, but like, you, most people, they look at you, they think that you're very genuine. You have a real genuine smile. But I feel like sometimes you have a fake smile, but I think it does kind of trip people out because they can't read you, and like they don't know if it's fake or a real smile. But I think it fools a lot of people. I think that they think like even when you're faking it, it's like fake it till you make it. Like a lot of people actually, they can't read you. So like if you're nervous or if you're upset, your body language doesn't show it. Like you're very calm and collected. When you get really excited though, it's cute because I see like you could like throw your arms around a little bit or like move your head back and forth and just get really very animated. Yeah, you're a mix between outgoingness and like shyness. It's cute. It's all about your comfortability level. But yeah, I feel like too with as far as like when you're in a conversation with people, it's like you could be giving out a lot of indicators of interest, with other people, and they find you interesting to talk to because of your body language and the things that, just watching your body is fun. I've seen somebody like standing there like with one hand on the hip, like being all like yeah, and like like when you talk your head gets like into it, and like I don't even know if you really realize how cute you are when you're so animated like this, but it's just I'm seeing this here, and I think you're amazing. It's a little bit of feistiness, a little bit of just spunkiness. I would say spunky. You're spunky. Depending on if you're happy or sad. I think that it can vary depending on your mood, but like mostly people would view you as like a firecracker or something. Like you have a lot of good positive energy about you. Like especially if you're feeling good and all that. Yeah, it's like your body language you can be definitely one of those people that you kind of look um like you're very serious when you're at work. I feel like at the workplace people take you really seriously because you often have like a very serious look on your face. You may get coworkers that like are wondering what you're thinking a lot of times because I feel like especially in the workplace you're very very serious. And then outside of work you're more like, you can let your hair down and stuff like that, but like yeah, you have a very firm handshake. Like when you first meet somebody within a professional setting, they really think that that is impressive. I am hearing that from spirit. Like, when they go to shake your hand and you do a nice firm handshake, people are impressed with that, with your confidence level. So that's definitely coming through. And I think you're very careful too about not standing with your arms closed because I feel like that makes you look closed off. And I feel like for you, my pal, too, you try to stay more with the open body language, like, you know, the palms facing up or whatever, or like palms slightly facing the person you're talking to. I think you know a little bit about, you know, what looks rude and what doesn't. You're very smart, like with your body awareness, you're very body aware. Okay, so that is definitely coming through. If you're out of your comfort zone, I do see you acting a little bit more introverted than you normally would, and that is totally normal. Um, what else, Spirit? Anything else you want to bring through? I think that with your body, yeah, the way that in combination with your style, it's really unique. Okay. You could have a really funky sense of style and you wear what you like to wear. Because I'm noticing this hanged man is wearing fishnets with jeans or fishnets with sweatpants or something like that and a little crop top. And then I noticed that this one, she's wearing like bib overalls. And this gal here, she's wearing like vintage jewelry and lace. And so it's like you have many sides to you. You are very multifaceted, and it's a very unique, combustible, explosive combination in a wonderful, artistic way in fashion. I think this is why people do get obsessed with you. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's why they fall in love with you at first sight and they get obsessed with you because we got the devil and the two of cups. So yeah. Okay. What I would like to do now is I would like to do some, you know, I'll say some names. I'm going to channel names from spirit, and then I'll do some spirit talk so we can, you know, dive deeper into the question at hand of what is your body language? You know, telling other people, or how are they viewing you based on your body language? So, okay, so I will go ahead and start with the names that Spirit is giving me. I was hearing Keith. Oh yeah, and just let me say this. I may say your name or somebody that you know. That's just an indicator to let you know, like if I'm saying your sister's name, if I'm saying your best friend's name, stuff like that, just know that, oh, yep, this is my pile, okay? And look for your name or initials in here. Okay, so I was hearing Angela, Kenneth, Hugh or Hubert, Star Ann, Ginger, Blythe, Warren, Cedric or Zedric. I thought it was Cedric. Yeah, Cedric, Bella, Bernice, Bonita, Jacob, Sorella, Antonio, Clara or Claire, Ida, Jeff, Daisy, I love that name, Daisy, Allie, Alan, Judy or Judith, Grace, Gracie, Mark, Cindy, Cynthia, Deshawn, Rashid, Kenya, that's a pretty name, Jayla, Genesis, Marie, Marianne, Landon, Marilyn, Sophia, Letitia or Letitia, Lanisha, that's a pretty name, Lanisha, Laketta, LaDonna, Scarlett, Muhammad, and I'm just going to say a couple more, okay? Ava, Eva, Erica Adrian Paisley. That's a pretty name. Paisley. Thank you, Spirit, for that. Christy Ann. Marjorie. Okay. All right, that's what was coming through. So some very beautiful names in there. Spirit, could you please add to this conversation, like, what else is it about, how are people viewing my Pal 2 collective about the way, like, their body language and stuff? I am just gonna say I see strange here in the I see strange in the tiles. So some people may see you the way that you are dressed and stuff like that, and think that your style of dressing is also your idiosyncrasies and things like that. They may think that you are a little bit strange, but not in a bad way. Okay, not in a bad way, just like in a unique way. It's like you stand out in a unique way. Okay. Stranger Things is coming through here. Maybe that's a TV show that you enjoy, Stranger Things. And something about a zombie apocalypse. So take that or leave it. People think that you, I don't know. They think that maybe you don't really like flattery or like insincerity, so people are careful around you. And I sense too that like you don't get as many compliments as you really deserve, because some people, they don't want you to think that they're just flattering you. You know what I mean? That they're being insincere, because you only want a compliment if it's sincere. And some of you might not even really like compliments because it may get, embarrass you. I had a boss once that I gave her a really genuine compliment. I was being nice, and she was like, I hate compliments. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, I felt really bad because I didn't realize that people don't like compliments, because I flipping love compliments. But, I have Leo in my chart, and that's probably a big part of that. There's other signs too that really like the verbal affirmations and stuff. But yeah, people could like look at you and assume that you're really hard to get because of your body language and like you're in that and like the way you dress and stuff. And so they may just like not even approach you with a compliment, because they may think that it may not be well received. So like a lot of people, they'll just think about nice things about you, but they won't actually say it. What else, Spirit? I'm hearing that you could literally wear pajama bottoms and still look good. If you're the type of person that wears pajama bottoms or / yoga pants on a daily basis, you look great. You don't even have to get dressed up to the nines to look good. So Spirit is saying that, and people know that about you. And a lot of people wish they could be like you. People want to get close to you. People want to get close is what I'm hearing. But I do think that people revere your personal distance when it comes to body language. People try to keep their distance from you because they may sense like a little bit of uncomfortability, or like that you're picky and choosy with like who you want to stand real close to you. So like there could be like almost like an invisible fence there for people, like stand back this far, you know what I mean? Like you only want people that you know really, really well or intimately, and to be in that personal space. And like you're friendly, but like also kind of firm in a way, like putting out invisible vibes, like, okay, please don't get in my little bitty circle here. So people want to get close to you. I just heard, but they can't. But some can't. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I totally get that. Like, you don't want everybody to be in your personal space. I was hearing that song Royals by Lorde. So there's something here about the lyrics of that song. That song is kind of deep. It's like, it's about people that seem to have a really flashy lifestyle, or like they're, I mean, just like it says, like royal. I mean, they're kind of regal. They have a lot of money, and Lord doesn't really like that lifestyle. She doesn't really resonate with that lifestyle. So like there could be like a great divide where like people feel a little bit like lesser than you, like they feel like you're kind of above them in a social class of your, not of your own, but like in a higher social class than some people. And when and the way you like conduct yourself and stuff, and when you're talking to other people, in conjunction with like just your aura, your vibes, and all that, people may assume that like you seem like royalty, you seem like kind of above the rest in a way, with your confidence and everything in combination. Because yeah, that I was seeing that jukebox, something jukebox, that clown, that sad clown, he sang that too. He was on, I think he was on like AGT, but anyway, that's the song. It's called Royals. So people kind of get that vibe from you, that royalty vibe from you. Some people, they just, because of who you are, they just want to spoil you. They like want to give you favors, buy you stuff, hold doors open for you, just be very thoughtful with you. And other people can just look at you and get triggered. Huh. Yeah, they can look at you and get triggered. That's what Spirit is saying. So you may have some haters. Okay. I was hearing Argentina. Okay. I'm not sure why, but maybe some of you have an affiliation with Argentina. Now, maybe not everything on this is going to resonate with you, but there's something here about your walk, okay? You have a very sexy walk, and it's very attention grabbing. Spirit is telling me that people look at you and they're like, hot damn. When they see you walking, because it's like you're walking with that kind of regality, you know, like the eloquence and the gracefulness of somebody who has been trained to have good etiquette and that kind of thing. And like also paired with your confidence, it's really something. Like you really stand out a lot more than you even think or, you know, are aware of. But yeah, there's something here about your personality. It's such a nice personality. And I just heard Spirit was like, it's too bad everybody can't get to know you, because you really are a wonderful personality. And but I don't think you want to know everybody. like I said, like this selectivity is coming through again. Like you don't want to know everybody, because there's some jerks out there, and there's some not nice people, and or like weird people, you know. So there's kind of like a little bit of pickiness when it comes to your standards. Some of that though is just for protection, you know. And just, it's preference, it's protection, and Spirit is saying it's preference. You could like to take a lot of photographs of yourself or selfies, because I am seeing that. Some of you could literally be models, because I'm seeing somebody getting a lot of pictures taken. So either you take or post a lot of selfies, or you could be a model. If you're not a model, maybe you were when you were younger, or you still could be if you wanted to, but your beauty is really rare, very rare. I'm also seeing somebody riding on a horseback. So you could be into horseback riding. This is really interesting too, because when I think of a horse, I just think of that beautiful mane, and I think, you know, of their posture, and they look so majestic when they're running, and even when they're walking, it's just like, you know, everything, they almost look just like unreal how majestic they look. So there's something here about like the way that you look, like your hair when you walk. It just like, if your hair's like a little bit longer, it just kind of like flows like that. Like you'd, like when you think of a horse running and you think of like the hair, you know, going back in the wind, your hair looks like very romantic, like windswept, you know, wind blown, like just, yeah, almost like the cover of a romance novel. You know, like when they turn on, like when you're getting your picture taken and they turn on a fan and it's like the whole world stops because you look like, yeah, you look so romantic. That's what I'm seeing you as, like depicted as, like your hair falls perfectly, cascades down the front of your body or like the back of you, perfectly frames your face. If it's like longer hair, and you really are model-esque. You could be someone's muse for sure. You could even pose for painters, okay, artists. You could pose for artists because your body, your physique is very beautiful. If you want to know more about your most beautiful parts of your body, be sure to hit that subscribe button and head on over to my subscriber bonus. If you're already a subscriber, just go on over in the timestamps. You can find the bonus. So thank you so much for being here, for allowing me to read your energy. If you are interested in a personal reading, I do offer those. And all you have to do is go to my description box below and look for the information, okay? Also, I do have a Patreon that's for 18 plus uncensored readings. So if you're interested in joining my Patreon, there's a link in my description box below. I have 2 tier levels. One is $3 a month, one is $6 a month. So check out the different variations of each. And yeah, feel free to join if you like uncensored 18 plus readings. If you would like to donate to my channel, it is never expected, but always appreciated. It helps me to get things for the channel, such as candles. I'm always burning candles, like 24/7, except when I'm asleep. You know, like different little things, incense, yeah, all the stuff for the channel, like new tarot cards and things like that. So, I mean, I know not everybody likes to make donations, but if you would like to, there are ways. So look in the description box for more information on how to do that if you're interested. And feel free to watch however of the piles that you were drawn to, because there may be multiple messages for you. All right. So anyways, take care. Much love to you all. Stay beautiful and blessed. And until next time. Bye. Hello. So welcome to pile 3. If you chose image 3 or this beautiful blue agate, you are in the right place for today's pick a card, where we're going to be investigating all about how do people view you based on your body language. And also, as a special bonus to my subscribers, I'm going to be putting in the timestamps a link to, it's actually just a timestamp where you can actually just go to it, just like you did when you chose the pile. And it'll be at the very bottom, and it'll say subscriber bonus. And it's all about the most beautiful parts of your body. What do people think are the most beautiful parts of your body? So I will be using my beauty oracle for that I created. And so all you have to be, I can't talk. All you have to do in order to be included in that is to hit that subscribe button and become part of this awesome community if you haven't already. So I'm going to take a few moments here to connect with spirit. Okay. So this is where I'm going to be bringing in light, positivity, peace, and protection into this space, and calling in spirit, okay, to answer our question today. So spirit, please be here now with me and help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to pile 3, all about the question at hand, spirit. And spirit, please speak through me as you always do. Thank you, spirit. Okay, so what I like about that little sound bowl is that it is very cleansing, and it also is a great way to bring spirit in and connect with spirit. All right. So I'm going to be putting the letter tiles out here, and then I'm going to be channeling at the end, just so that you can kind of confirm that this is your pile for sure. Okay, to see if, you know, your initials or your name is in here. I know that many of you like to confirm, so I'm going to put these out here, and then toward the end of this reading, I will be channeling some names. So I may say your name, okay? If not, that's okay. You could just see your initials in here. Sometimes people tell me that they see their whole entire name in here. So that's pretty cool too. You can duplicate letters if you need to. If everything is there except one letter, it still counts, okay? Yeah, this is fun. I will be channeling all kinds of messages too, and doing spirit talk. So that's always a good time. So definitely be sure to stick around for that toward the end. Okay. So yeah, I will be doing spirit talk, and that's just going to be me connecting with spirit. It's called automatic writing. And I just write down whatever spirit tells me. It's basically kind of like calling up a friend, dialing up a friend on the phone, except I'm talking to spirit. All right. What else, spirit? I hope you all are having a good day or night or whenever you're watching this. If you celebrate the holidays or the winter solstice, then happy holidays to you. I'm just going to put one more row here, just to finish up this row here, and then we'll get going. I'll do the tarot, okay? One more. All right, there we go. Okay, so go ahead and look here and see if you can find your first, middle, or last name or your initials, okay? Letting you know that you definitely chose the right pile for you, okay? And even if you don't see, you know, your name or initials in there, it's okay, because I'm going to be saying some names toward the end too. All right. So Spirit, can you tell us a bit about my pile 3 and how do people view them based on their body language? I'm seeing you like just standing there smiling, looking beautiful, preening. Okay, you get a lot of people's attention by your preening when you preen. So like, you know, you could twist your hair, play with your hair, touch your neck or shoulders when you're talking to other people. It kind of brings attention to your beautiful body. And so it almost looks like there's a little bit of a shyness here when you look down, and it's kind of a flirty little look too. I feel like you do get a lot of attention. Yeah, you have a sexiness about you, okay? Queen of Cups, that's very, yeah, you got exes hung up on you too. But your body is like it's very sexy, very seductive. The world. Oh, wow. Yeah, many people actually think the world of you. Okay, I might have to cover that up a little bit here with the doot. Okay. You know how strict YouTube can be. Wow, people fall in love with you really, really fast. We got that for one of the other piles too. So if you were drawn to any of the other piles, I would say definitely check out as many as you were drawn to. I'm seeing somebody here that, you know, you look very approachable to me. Yeah, you look very approachable. It's just that some people may think that, I don't know, some people may think you're not approachable for whatever reason. I want to dig a little bit deeper into that. You look very approachable to me. I would approach you and say hey. But I do think there's like some sense of like intimidation. So don't be surprised if some people, you know, think that about you based on your body language. They think that you have boss energy. There's like, you exude like a lot of confidence, but also caring. Confidence, but yet caring. It just depends on who's viewing you, I guess you could say. because some people view you as having like this very intimidating boss energy type of energy about you, and other people see you as such a sweetheart, like the girl next door, or like the, you know, the boy next door, or whatever. Lots of like cups energy here, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer's type of energy or vibe that other people see. So very fluid movements, you know, your movements are very fluid. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy is present, as well as Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So that's very interesting. You must be very multifaceted, my group number 3, because, you know, there's just, it depends on who you ask. And they will tell you a different story about you, which is very interesting. You got like 2 camps of people that think you're really, really approachable and nice and so sweet, and you give the best advice, and you're very like, you know, I don't know, like almost like flowy, go with the flow, very like zen, interesting as a person, easy to get to know. And then there's other camps of people that are like, oh no, this person is hard to get to know, they're too bossy, they're not sincere. It's like, okay. I think that some people think that you're cocky, you could be in a leadership role, okay? And some people, maybe this isn't a workplace environment, that they're actually like intimidated by you. Maybe at work you have to show a different side of yourself, okay? That's coming through too. You can, okay, yeah, that's coming through very strong, that, you know, you have to almost be like a chameleon. You know, so in your work situation, you may have to come across kind of like this, okay? But, you know, kind of like, or like in your boss energy, you know what I mean? But like, when you're at home or with friends, you can just be flowy, or like kind of like let your hair down, be yourself. You have like real pure romantic vibes about you. So it's like, you know, you kind of have to have a dualistic nature about you. So I guess it just depends on who you ask, who knows you, how they view you based on your body language. Because some people would say, like I said, that like, you know, you're closed off, or you're too domineering, or like, and I think this is like coworkers, like I said, like very professional looking, especially like with the clothing choices that you make. And then there's other people that when you're not at work or whatever, and they see you, they think that, yeah, you're open and stuff. But like some of the people view you as being very closed off. I think this is like at work, at home versus at home. Okay. Like with friends versus at work with people that are colleagues and stuff like that. So we've got Blanche and Jocelyn. So people think you have a very persistent energy about you. You're a real go-getter. Yeah, it's like there's like 2 sides to you. That's so funny, because I don't think that came through as much as it is for this pile. That's very interesting. There may have been like a little bit of that, but not like such a split or divide like in this pile. That is crazy. Yeah. So you have to have like 2 different sides to you, and like almost like when you're at work, you have to conduct yourself very, very professional. You have to hold yourself upright with good body posture, your head held high. It almost looks a little bit smug, but or I don't know, like to some people, that's how I feel, but it's not arrogance, but some people would accuse you of that. But and then it's like when you get home, you can just relax and just be yourself, and like, you know, and you have a softerness, like gentle side about you. I'm even seeing like gentle in the tiles. So yeah, you have a gentleness about you. We've got light, serenity, beacon of light. Yeah, a lot of people would say, like, you know, in a non-work type of environment, that your body language is very receptive, very open, very warm. Like, you shake your head, you agree with people, you smile. It's a warm smile. You smile with your eyes too. It's never fake. But like in the workplace, people don't trust your body language because they think that like you have fake smiles. You're not smizing, you're not smiling with your eyes. You look super serious at work, okay? It can be scary, it can be intimidating, especially if you are somebody's boss. But yeah, like when you're at home or just out in public, when you don't have to be super professional, many people admire like the way you're dressing. You could like to wear turtlenecks or something. If you do wear turtlenecks, you do look very, very pretty, or very sophisticated yet approachable in your downtime, like if you like to wear turtlenecks. Anyway, it kind of gives you a certain amount of elegance. It elongates your neck, gives you like kind of a mystical vibes. Some of you may like stars. You could wear a lot of clothing with stars or suns, moons, and stars, that kind of thing, or have like a star tattoo. Stars, star jewelry, pentagrams. You could even be an earth sign. I've seen stars though. So when you're at work, you may walk in a brisk way. So your body language says, I'm in a hurry, or I'm walking with a lot of intention. But it's funny because when you're at home or with like a smaller group, or with friends, you just kind of like slow, like you're more like really relaxed. Like you could walk a lot slower and just be chill and stuff like that. It's like night and day. Okay. And yeah, I feel like too, like when you're with friends, your energy, it just feels so good. You could be very tense or stressed out at work too, which people could think that you're very tense, even if you're not. Just judging by your body language, you could cross your arms when you're at work, showing you're like a little bit guarded or something like that, kind of like what she's doing here, kind of like crossing your arms, or kind of showing your body language like you're closed off in a way to people. Like when you're at work, maybe you have to do this like just to protect your energy at work or to get respect. Yeah, there's something here too about the tension on your face when you're at work versus when you're at home and you're relaxed, and or with people that you know or friends, you're just very relaxed. But I see like at work you could chew on pens or chew on things. Okay, so that could really come across as like you being very tense. Okay, if people are like watching you, maybe you're sitting there like slurping on something, chewing on a straw, or like fidgeting a lot with something on your desk or something like that. You could even have a stress ball at work. If people see you doing this, like fidgeting with this little thing, because I'm seeing somebody fidgeting with something, they could think that you have a lot of tension. They could think, yeah, that you are, I don't know, somehow like you seem wide awake, like when you get in there, but maybe just maybe like they see your energy kind of like fading throughout the day. You could even look bored, I'm sensing too, toward the end of the day when you've lost, some gusto. But you seem to come in there with a decent energy level. You walk briskly, like I said. And then like towards the time where you're about to go home, it's kind of like, I see somebody who, like, as far as their body language, looks like they're kind of dragging ass a little bit. Which, I mean, I can relate to that too. I mean, come the end of the day, it's like, okay, adios, I'm out of here, bye. But yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing here about like, and this is so funny, like I said, because it's just like, yeah, at home versus at work, this different viewpoint that people are having of you, it's just so different. It's seriously like night and day. It's really funny to me. It's very surprising. Okay, I want to get into the portion where I'm going to say some names, okay? Because I was already starting to hear some. I was hearing Magnolia. So I just had to say that. But yeah, I will say some names. If I don't say your name, it's okay. Still look for your name in the letter tiles, your initials, whatever. Plus, I'm going to be getting into spirit talk, so maybe more will come through for you, letting you know this is definitely your pile, and we're going to dig deeper into how people view you, okay? Your body language, based on your body language. And if you really don't like the spirit talk portion, that's okay. Just go ahead and go on over to my subscriber bonus. Hit that subscribe button. It's not too late to be considered. And you can find out what's beautiful about your body. Okay, so I am going to be doing spirit talk now. I just got the chills. I feel like people are very sexually attracted to you. Oof, very sexually attracted, because that was very intense. And I feel like you have an intensity with your body language and the way that you look when you walk into a room. You get people physically turned on. Oh, gosh. That was very intense. I just had severe chills. So, yeah. Some people will try not to look at you on purpose, Spirit is saying too, because they don't want to get that feeling, especially if it's not appropriate. Like, let's say they're out with their wife or they're out with their husband and they see you and they're like, oh my gosh, like, who is that? And then they feel that excitement and that attraction. They like avert your eyes. So yeah, don't be surprised if people have a hard time looking you in the eyes for that reason. Just know that that's why that is happening to you. All right, so as far as names go, Spirit, please bring through the names of some of those people who are watching Pile 3 today. Okay, and let them know that you see them, Spirit. And also, don't feel bad, like I said, if I don't call your name, okay? Because there's many, many people, and Spirit's just going to bring through a few that want to be, you know, that Spirit wants to acknowledge today. But like I said, if you don't hear your name, that's okay. You know, you can check the other piles too, but also just look for your name or initials. I will start off with this though. I am hearing Amelia, such a beautiful name. Bobby, Melinda, Stephanie, Jewel, Julia. I was hearing Madrid, so some of you could be from Madrid, okay? Because I was hearing Espanol. Xavier, Sadie or Mercedes, Lily, Beth. I was hearing cognac. I think that's a drink. I don't know why that's coming through. Cognac. Mila. That is a beautiful name. Mila. Colby. And you may even hear people that you know, like you might hear your sister's name, your best friend's name, stuff like that. Let that just be confirmation that this is definitely your pile, okay? Randy. Julian, Steven. I was even hearing Bambi. That could be like a nickname or something. Bambi. Barbie. Havana. Nevaeh. Raven. Shayna. Shane. Caleb. Kaylee. Dolly, Jill, Sierra, Kiera, Cara, Jazzy, Caesar, Shar. I was hearing Milan. Okay, you could be from Milan. Fatima, Natalia, Andres, or Andre. Fernando, Brittany, Jennifer, Winston, Piper, Brielle or Briella, Sid or Sydney, Hunter, Camila, Carvan, what else, Spirit? Sarah, Juniper. Okay, I was hearing Juniper. Judah. Sam, Trent, Lenny, Barry, Larry, Mo, Maureen. I'm only going to say a few more, okay? Fred, Richie, Rico, Aspen. Okay, Aspen. Dimitar, Jake, and Lola. Somebody here is a major drinker of pop or soda pop. Because I was hearing Coca-Cola. You could be a Coca-Cola person. Diet Coke or something like that. Pepsi. You may drink a lot of that. Mountain Dew. Okay. So I'm going to be filling this page of paper. Not all of it will resonate with you. Take what you like and leave the rest. It's meant to be hints and clues. So Spirit, can you tell us more about, like, what are people thinking when they see pile 3, and what kind of conjectures do they make about pile 3 based on their body language? I just heard, like, legs for days. Some of you have very long legs. Legs for days. I was hearing legs for days. Some people, I heard brown noser. Some people think that you kiss up to the superior at work, or that you rub elbows with wealthy people, or you rub elbows with important people. Okay, I'm just telling you what Spirit is bringing through, okay? Also, I can't help but notice this Milo is here too in the title, or tiles, Milo. So some of you travel for work, okay, or you go back and forth between 2 offices, I'm being told, or you could travel, literally travel for work. Intermediary, you could have an office, kind of a floating office in a way, where, like, your office could literally be a briefcase, okay, and you are going back and forth toward, or in between locations. So that's for somebody. Okay. Some of you handle money. People think because of your body language, you're very responsible. You're very serious. Okay, you have a serious tone with your voice. Your voice seems very serious, at least at work. Okay. I was hearing, like, at work, some people think you can be narrow-minded. Okay, very focused. You have laser focus, so you focus on, like, you have laser focus at work. I was hearing that. Focus, laser focus. But I heard you're good at what you do. Many people think you're good at what you do. You're a master. You're a true master of your trade. You could be in trading. Okay, trading, billing, coding, office work, managerial, logos, logo. I was hearing logo tech or logistics. Ambulance driver, I was hearing too. Floater, I don't know what that means, but I was hearing floater. Waitress, even. Bartender, okay. Museum coordinator, even. Pathology report. Medical, something with medical, billing, medicine, something like that. Pharmacology is coming through as well. So people think when you're at work, you have to be serious, or you are very serious. But when you're not, I see people judge from your body language. You have a harmonious disposition. Okay. People think you go with the flow. They like your attitude. They think you have an attitude of gratitude. You're very grateful. Humble even. You're very humble. You seem very humble. At work, they may think you're haughty. At home and in public and with other people, they think you're very humble. Isn't that something? What a dichotomy. Huh. Interesting. But yeah, some of you have to put on a real professional hat when you go to work, and it may not even feel like it's really you, or maybe it is a part of you, but yeah, it could be disingenuous. Like for some of you, like it's not really who you are. Who you really are is more like who you are when you're in your free time. Okay. Some of you have to hide tattoos when you're at work, because I'm seeing tattoos. You could have a tattoo of some kind of an animal or animal spirit. Okay. Like I don't know, like like a dog that passed on, or a dog that was very special to you or something. Or even an owl. Like, just maybe you like owls a lot. Some kind of bird tattoo like that. I'm seeing Roman numerals, so some of you have tattoos with like Roman numerals. Okay, or some kind of number. It could even be like 777 or something like that. Maybe you have like angel numbers tattooed on you, because I am seeing that some of you have angel numbers tattooed on you. Anyway, for some of you, you could have to hide these at work. And others of you are very proud of it, and like you like to show them off at work. It's kind of like a symbol of who you are while you're at the workplace. You can at least, some of you are able to show this off, and it gives you great pride, because you're like, yeah, this is me. You can't like totally change me at work. Like, you like to show a little bit of your personality through your tattoos for some of you. Distinguished, I think people do just think that you're very distinguished. Okay, because that's coming through. Intelligent, people think you're very intelligent by the way that you carry yourself, interact with other people. You always add to the conversation. You always have a lot of interesting things to say. Your body language tells other people that you are sincere. Okay, at least especially with with other people that you feel comfortable with and stuff. You seem very sincere. It is so funny with this opposites thing, though. Let me know if this is really resonating with you, because this is so interesting to me. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like how I had to be actually at a job once. I had a very professional type of job where I had to, I almost had to like pretend to be something I wasn't, and it was really awful for me. But luckily I don't have that that split, that divide anymore. I know it's a personal note, but I just feel more whole and with my work situation now. But yeah, it's definitely interesting to see that you're being perceived in such different ways by different, by the work crowd and the other. Spirit, is there anything else you wanted to add to this conversation? I just heard like Spirit is showing me like a picture of a rose, and Spirit just wants you to know that you're as beautiful as a rose. I know that's just very simple, but that's what Spirit really wanted you to know, that you're more beautiful than you really even know or are aware of. You're as beautiful as a rose. Okay? That's what Spirit was saying. All right. Don't forget to head on over to that subscriber bonus. If you want to hit the subscribe button, it's not too late to be considered as part of my community. And I'll be reading your energy, all about your body and your most beautiful parts of your body that other people view. So yeah, it's basically what other people think of your body and what they think is the most beautiful parts overall and in general. And if you're interested in a personal reading, I do offer those. Check out my description box below for more info about that. Join my Patreon if you like 18 plus uncensored readings. Info in the description box about that as well. And if you'd like to make a donation to my channel, it's never expected but always appreciated. And you can find more info about that as well in my description box below. Much love to you all. Until next time, stay beautiful and blessed. Bye. Hello and welcome. I'm so happy to have you all here, and thank you for being subscribers. I wanted to say thank you to you. That's why we're doing this today. This is my way of saying thank you for being part of this awesome community. And what we're going to be doing today is I'm doing a collective reading for all you subscribers all about the most beautiful parts of your body. So what is it about your body that other people view as very beautiful? And we've got different categories here. I did make this. This is what I call my oracle board. And we've got different categories here, including arms and shoulders, face, legs, hair, booty, chest, and back. Okay. So what I'm going to do is cast the charms. Okay. And then we'll just go from there. Okay. Whatever spirit lets me know about your beautiful body. So spirit, please let me know for my collective, what is the most beautiful parts of their body that people really notice? That was really on there. Anyways, what I like to do is I just like to grab a few, close my eyes, and cast them, okay? So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to close my eyes and just cast them as such. Okay, here we go. All right, so, and if I have to add more charms, I can. Or use tarot cards or whatever, but let's see what we can get from this. So, wow, you got a really nice booty. Wow. Look at all the charms that fell into the booty. Your booty drives people crazy. Oh my gosh, people would go distances just to see that booty. You get a beautiful shape. Your booty looks like very youthful. Like it's, you know, it's not a saggy booty. It's a perky, full booty, luscious booty. And you have got a lot of people that want to slap your booty. Oh, yeah. The hat, yeah. People, they want to touch it. They want to touch your booty. Like, you have a very beautiful, booty. Legs. So, golly, look at all the charms that fell in the legs area. I mean, you got this, what is this animal here? A squirrel. You make, like, I don't know. That reminds me of, like, busting a nut. But yeah, like, your legs are so beautiful. You're very sexy. Booty, legs, all that lower part of your body is really exceptionally beautiful. A lot of people just hope that they can be with you. I do feel a lot of, like, attraction that's very, like very, I wanted to say, like, carnal, very, very visceral type of like palpable type of attraction to you with, I mean, all of these. You got a beautiful neck as well. Your arms are very, very sexy too. You could actually lift weights, or maybe you just look like you lift weights. You could have very slim arms, or like, not slim per se, but like nicely shaped arms that are real proportionate with your body. And you could look like you're very physically like fit, or like very just strong, you know, healthy, pretty arms. You also have a pretty face and pretty hair, because we got this one in between, so it's kind of like in between. But yeah, you have a beautiful face and very beautiful hair. And then it looks like here, this is between the chest and the back. A lot of people really, really like to check out your backside, the back of you, the curvature of your back. It's very, very sexy. When you wear like a backless top, it's just like chef's kiss, you know. Mwah. It's beautiful. You have a beautiful, sensual looking back. Chest, okay, you have a great chest, whether your boobies be perky, full, and luscious. I just heard supreme. Or if you're a guy, you just have a really nice chest, okay, chest muscles and all that, like just what everything that anybody could want. Okay. So yeah, more specifically, let's get into some other details. Okay. But that was fun. Yeah, I just created that today because I thought it'd be a fun little thing to add into our reading to incorporate. But I do want to dig a little bit deeper and find out more about your body. Okay. So give me a moment, okay, and I will return. All right, when it comes to your beauty profile, as far as like overall beauty, what people notice about you, let's check this out. We've got several different categories here, including your eyes, your face, your lips, your face shape, the hair, uniqueness, your style, your overall vibe, how you inspire others, your desirability factor, how desirable are you, your fitness level, your shape, overall shape. Why are people so drawn to you? What kind of aura do you portray? What are the vibes that you radiate, and how do you make people feel? So we're going to get into all of that. So Spirit, please help me to choose the correct charms and cast them where we may, so that we can get the best messages for my subscriber base here who's curious about their beauty and how other people view their beauty. So I'm just gonna cast them here. Oh wow. Ah, look at that. Ooh, tasty treat. We've got ice cream here. It's all melty like on a hot day. You're very hot and sweet. Hot, sticky, sweet. I'm hearing that song. I'm hot, sticky, sweet, from my head to my feet. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people think you're very hot. In fact, this swan actually kind of cascades over all three of those areas, including your overall vibe is very attractive, how you inspire others with your style, your fashion sense, and you have a really high desirability level. Look at that with the hands clapping. Wow. A lot of people want to give you compliments and be like, yeah, you know, good on you. Like, you look good. Even your fitness and your overall body shape is great. It's like as it should be. It's perfect, actually. You may not think it's perfect because we got this one just talks about how everything is perfect in the design of everything. That's what this charm is all about. So it's like, yeah, you may or may not feel that it's perfect, but it is. Trust me. This is the body that you chose to come down here and be in. Okay, this is perfect for your mission here. You are very sexy. Just claim that. You're in the perfect body for you, for your soul. And you're getting better all the time. I heard aging like a fine wine. And then we got the body shape. We got a charm here and the fitness. Yeah, see, your overall fitness and shape is like always blossoming, always blooming. Like, you could be actually like taking really good care of your body and making some small noticeable changes. Your eyes are fixating. They're like, people fixate on them and they're just like, they're mesmerized. They can't take their, it's like they can't stop staring. Because look at this, we got the handcuffs. So once they look in your eyes, they're like fixated. They cannot look away. It's like they're transfixed. They're in a trance. Your eyes put people in a trance. They feel spellbound by your eyes. Okay, hypnotic eyes. And then look at here, your face shape is really beautiful. Whether that be a heart shape, a square shape, an oval shape, a round shape, it doesn't matter. It's a beautiful shape for you. And it's befitting of your aura. And you also have gorgeous hair. It's pretty. We got the butterfly here. I mean, butterflies are also beautiful, right? I mean, it doesn't matter what color they are. That's the thing about your hair. It doesn't matter what color your hair is, the texture, anything like that. It's just very beautiful. It fits your face. And some of you even like to experiment with different, hairstyles, and not only that, with like wigs and stuff like that. And that's fun too. You just have very beautiful hair, and it fits your face shape and everything about you. And you just really radiate a lot of, you exude a lot of sex appeal. But I really love this ice cream cone that's all melty and stuff, because that is so you. That is so you. You're like so hot that it melts. I just heard. I love it. So yeah, basically you're somebody who gets a lot of attention for your beauty, and and your body is, it's beautiful, like whether you know it or not. It's very, very beautiful. Let's do a couple more and see what else. What else is beautiful about their body? What do people notice? I think your body language speaks volumes for your looks. It's your body language is really quite confident on the whole. You also have a romantic vibe about you, and the clothing that you wear and you choose to accentuate all of your best features, it just works for you. Your hair is just very, I don't know, it looks like something out of a cover of a romance novel. Makes me think of like Fabio or something like that. Or like, you know, one of those like beautiful women on the cover of a romance novel. Like that's how you look to a lot of people. They think you have fabulous hair. So hair is coming through again. And there's, you know, definitely like you could have like, very nice skin. I know that sounds funny, but you could just have very nice skin. It could be like creamy or like, it doesn't matter what color or shade of skin it is. It's just like almost like a creaminess about it because of the texture. So it's like very soft, supple skin. You got mysterious vibes going on. Okay. Stevie Nicks types of vibes too. Also, you're very well proportioned for your face. Some of you, your eyes, doesn't matter if they're close together or far apart, like you're very symmetrical, so it doesn't matter because symmetry is really the highest indicator of facial beauty, and I see that you have a lot of symmetry. And even if you're not the most symmetrical person, somehow it still works for you. Like you have a lot of people fooled. If you're not the most symmetrical person, you got a lot of people fooled because a lot of people think you do look very symmetrical. Therefore, they think you have a lot of facial beauty. Yep, and if you wear makeup, you're accentuating everything the right way, so keep doing it. You really look beautiful with the, especially if you are wearing, you know, like, what is it called? The eyeshadow where it's like kind of dark, smoky eye. You look wonderful. You look very sexy. It really brings out like the mysteriousness in your eyes. You also look really, really good with shades of blue and purple and hues of like browns and even greens. There's something about your eyes. You could have hazel eyes or something with a little bit of green. I don't know. That's for some of you guys. Some of y'all have like hazel or some kind of flecks of green in your eyes or flecks of different colors. I'm even seeing like flecks of like gold. Very beautiful eyes. And then I'm seeing like some of you, not very many, could have like a grayish or light blue eye. Okay, light blue, pretty, very pretty. So your eyes are very beautiful overall. Like, you know, the shape, how they draw people in, the soulfulness, and the fact that they stand out amongst other people as being just very overall, just very pretty, you know. And somehow they just work with your whole entire face, and yeah, it just works. Actually, Spirit just said you scream perfection. Your whole body, the way it works together, the way you move it, everything about it, it's, yeah, you could also come across as very creative, very artistic in your style, in your look, your overall look, your overall vibe, because we got Shiala, she who creates, we got Kamala, and we got Iris, she who changes. You could like to you could like to change up your looks a lot, okay, from day to day, or even from day to night. You can change up your looks, but you still look good no matter what. Ever evolving, I just heard ever evolving. You like to try new styles, and your body looks just banging. Oh, I don't know where that came from, but that's what Spirit told me, that your body was banging. Okay, Spirit, thank you. Oh gosh, Spirit is funny. That surprised me. I didn't know Spirit was gonna say that. Yeah, so she who emerges, Kamala, enlightenment, mindfulness, rise up. Yeah, some of you are getting a lot perkier with like either your breasts are becoming perkier or like something about uplifting. You could have even had a facelift, something about uplifting. I'm hearing that like your buns are being lifted. Maybe you're doing squats. Your chest is perkier. Maybe you're doing bench press, something like that. Or like you're tightening your abs, something like that. That's how people are viewing you, at least. Like, you know, tighter. You seem like your body's tighter, you're more youthful, and you've got this glow about you. So, of course, you're bringing in a lot of potential suitors, or like people that admire you. All kinds of people are admiring you. So, yeah, I mean, that's what's coming through here in the cards, and that's what Spirit is bringing through for you. And if you haven't tried arm jewelry yet, I would say definitely you could accentuate your beautiful arms with some kind of something like in this picture. Since you do have really attractive arms, you could do some kind of arm jewelry, like an armband or something like that. Yeah, you're prettier than you know. That's what Spirit wanted me to tell you. You're prettier than what you know, or more attractive than what you know. Thanks again so much for being part of this. I love y'all so much. I hope you take real good care. And until next time, take it easy.